back in my Kappa shirt. We're going to be talking about the open, close book of life that 2020 is as a conjunct eye open in the cam era. Today's Tuesday, the 7th, the day that didn't get split as water for us to land in nuclear containers as form of crystals that came out of the particle sprinkles. Those big halos in the sky that people haven't been explaining very well, but the sky thing is definitely the limit. Know that. So, what's going on? They say on Friday that eclipse for the first full moon in Cancer, one side of the moon is like the camera opening and closing. What happened in those smart things that people were hitchhiking their way in and out of what rooms with AI, VR stuff? And boo, I don't think so. God, on Cancer, yes, I sure done did it. Cameras. So I'm just gonna go ahead and speed it up, because, they say the end of the ear, the new ear thing that didn't happen, that, are you on a calendar? Where did those days go? Are you dazed? Or do you see it clearly and hear it now? 0 point? Okay, this year ends on a full Cancer moon. So what does that tell you about Friday this week? Was I meek and heard it upside down and got pulled in? That long thing and stretched out wrong? And I don't think so. Somebody might have electric rolled you into some booga idea that free energy wasn't real and that you had to let those guys trick you into elongating the scent. Didn't happen like that. So, what's happening? Some of you all want a real reading. Did you catch this week's strong report for the 6th to the 12th? I'm going to wrap it up for the 13th to the 19th because the pen umbrella wrote itself, and there's a huge amount of microdot psychoactive stuff going on in the state of red. Who? Red? What? NDIA? What happened? Oh, do you mean that we actually landed and that it got crunched and that some of us aren't in these containers and some of us are, and it's like magic birthday. Take a spa bath and know that you are art and that you are loved just the way you are. So, some of us are getting that report, and I'll catch you on the inside of that one. Greetings, Cancer. Thank you for being present. It's great to have you here. Let's take a look at what's going on with the Shadowscapes deck, your card, their card, what you have in common. So, wow. Loving this. For you, what a way to start. Strong for the 13th to the 19th with the Strength card. And that's a major arcana here. Strength in this deck is actually with an 8. Sometimes that one gets flip-flopped with an 11. Depending on who designed these decks. I really like it here with the 8 for you. I'm hearing for some of you all that has a lot to do with somebody's life path that might be in your life. It's also possible that the person that you're dealing with might actually be a Leo or have strong Leo in their chart. I'm hearing they might even be on the cusp of Cancer Leo here. And for some of you all, this has been, I'm hearing whatever the situation is that's been going on, especially if it's been turbulent, like a turbulent 8 years is what I'm hearing. Hearing you might have been dealing with somebody that actually had Cancer. And so for some of you all, this has just been a very, very special time, sending love and energy your way. If you hear the cat out there, my cat's been playing hokey pokey with me, so he's staying outside right now. So you might hear him meowing and screaming, and it's going to be all right. Okay, so the strength card here, I'm also hearing for some of you all, is something that you're finally going to be able to look at. I'm hearing for some of you all, you might not have realized it. There might have been somebody like, putting the smoke over your eyes is what I'm hearing. It's like trying to like do something in front of your face, but like with a mystery veil. It's like they're just like not being very honest about it. I'm hearing they might have been trying to put their hands on something that was yours. I'm hearing for somebody it was like it's trying to take possession over something that was yours. Might have been like physical property, but I'm hearing for some of y'all it's like, ugh. You can finally look at it, you can finally talk about it, because now it's like coming out in the open is what I'm hearing. It's coming out in the open. I'm hearing there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 different people that might have a testimony for you, especially if, wow, out of breath now. Like something's really taking the wind out of me for some of you all. This is a serious, serious health situation, a situation about your house, about your car, something that's like somebody tried to put their hands on it. If somebody tried to strong arm is what I'm hearing for some of you all. If it has to do with your kids, especially if you have like 2 children, I'm hearing if they were like being made to do something, especially if it was something they were made to look at or to like hear or to like eat because of like somebody like taking their power and abusing their authority, it's like backup time, because you've got some people that are on your side. And it's like, and we can see it clearly now here. I'm hearing that's big for some of you all, Cancer. Wow. See what's going on with them. So, the Hermit. Some of you all need to know, especially if you've been wondering about what this person was doing. That's somebody that's alone there, trying to work it out. I'm hearing it's like they might have felt like everybody turned their back on them. That's what I'm hearing. They might have actually had everybody turn their back on them. And it's like all these birds, and maybe these same 4, I'm hearing they might have changed their mind about something. They might be like, I'm hearing too for some of y'all, listen, watch who you're listening to. This might be different for, because I'm hearing for some of y'all, this is about discernment. I mean, that some people like literally, they wanted to say they knew something because they were around, but they weren't really there. It's like just shit they were like trying to say that they overheard is what I'm hearing for some of y'all, but it's like this person here is the one with the light, and it's like there's all these things like swirling around. I'm hearing it's like it wouldn't have been clearer sound for them anyway. It's like, oh yeah, we know that person, or we know this, or we know that, and how it's like, because this person has really strong energy, this Hermit, this is like somebody that knows stuff. I'm hearing this might be a really strong Virgo person too, that's just like really good about what they do. If they're not a Virgo, it's like they have those kind of skills. It's like they've taken time to learn. They've been fastidious. They've been clean. And it's like these things, I mean, they're birds, they're geese, or ducks here, but I'm hearing it's like the hunters becoming the hunted. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Having a hard time. It's like choking here. Here for some of them, it's like I'm hearing they might have come choking on this person. It's like trying to like look in and being like making up a story. And I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like you're going to find out where the good information's coming from, where the bad information's coming from. Because for some of y'all, this is like good communication around. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 good ones here. And for some of y'all, it's like the ones that are swirling around over here coming out of the dark might be bringing some information, but it might not be the good information either. It might be the ones that are just like trying to play some kind of part. And for some of you all, that's the big thing. You're going to need discernment about who's in your life. And you're going to know who can be honest out in the open about what it's been like. And like other people who just kind of need other people around them to prop them up or to like give them a story. Because it's like, it's going to be obvious who has what kind of power in like what the MO is, the modus operandi. Alright, let's see what you got going on between here. We've got the Eight of Wands. Oh, Cancer. If you've been communicating with somebody at a distance, this is just looking like a fine, shiny example of where creative partnerships come together. I'm hearing for some of you all, you've been praying for something to unify, to come together. Some of you guys are just going to have a wonderful meeting with this happening. For some of y'all, this is going to happen in like a creative partnership way, though. This is like work and communication. And for some of y'all, you're being advised, especially if this is you, or if you might have different stories. This doesn't have to be you. These can flip-flop. Some of you all might have a lot of Virgo in your chart, and you're being advised to get up, make some phone calls, do the things, put yourself out there, know that you're above the pack. Some of you all, it's like you have maybe more Leo in your chart. It's like you're just being advised to see it more clearly. Make sure that you're galvanizing yourself and bringing it together, because this is really good energy here for a synthesis. And I almost crisscrossed these cards down here, and I'm hearing for some of you all, something's going to take off. It's a creative project. Some of y'all, swift communications are going to behoove you. And for some of y'all, this is going to be something where I hear you might be asked to travel. And it could be like 6 to 9 months is what I'm hearing. I'm not seeing a 6 here, but I'm hearing 6 to 9 months. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Maybe from a more romantic angle. Let's see what's happening in Cancer, because we've got 2 cards from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. One for you, one for them. Your card is the Star. Some of you all might be coming out in public about something. This card is sometimes a herald for fame. This is sometimes people that are like internet famous. I've actually seen this for people who are like really good at karaoke and stuff like that, like KTV and stuff. For other people, I'm hearing this might be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, or maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. Major Arcana energy with strength. This is like having companionship around the clock, even in the dark, in the safe dark, because that's what this is here. The balance of animal and being in this form, in a humanoid form, your essence, and then being able to also carry your heavenly essence. This is like masculine and feminine energies coming together perfectly. This is falling in love for some of you all with something. Especially those of you all that have really put your energy into like how this is going to come together. And it's a balance. Let's see what's going on with their energy here. I heard I can't wait to be in your arms. This is a 3 of Pentacles. I'm hearing this is just a brand new start for some of you. It's like you might actually find somebody that's like really like more than dateable. That's what I'm hearing. More than dateable. Just like I love you from a distance and coming together like this. And for some people, it's like it's going to involve like a creative project that's actually going to give you more stability in your life. I'm hearing even from a health angle, they're showing energy all over this person's chest here, being poured. I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like coming out about illnesses that are being healed, like what it is to fall in love with somebody and have like a whole new start, and like somebody that just fits just perfectly right there. It's like, oh, that would heal me perfectly. It's like, I feel you at a distance, and it's like, here you are in my arms, and it looks like the same 2 people, doesn't it? For some of you all, that's what's going to happen. I'm hearing it's like something you didn't know could come back, especially if you felt like somebody tried to, I hear, kick the rock out from under you. And I don't know what that means for some of you all, but I heard it just like that. Might have something to do with somebody's wedding, or hearing like a marriage pact that didn't happen, where somebody was just like guarding the ring and like holding it over somebody's head, like, well, I'm only going to do this if you do that, and I'm only going to do this if you do that. And I'm hearing for somebody it was like a weird push-pull thing, but it's like you're going to have to know if that's somebody you can trust, because I'm hearing for some of you all, especially if there was like questions about the children, that you're going to have other things that you need to know about first before you just trust who's giving you information, because sometimes people are just like playing the other side is what I'm hearing. So, but you're going to know. You're going to know. Because you're going to feel everything. You're going to feel it clearly. And I'm hearing for some of y'all too, you're not even going to care, because it's like, this is like the whole new page. You might have somebody new in your life, and it's like, just not even looking the other way. So you're going to know, Cancer. Love you very much. I hope that helped. I'd love to hear your comments. Drop them below if you like. And if you feel like this could help somebody, please share it. I appreciate your support. If you'd like your own reading, hit me up. My information's below. And feel free to join Very Fine Martians, where you can chat with me. If I don't hear from you, just know I love you very much. We'll catch you again soon. We're back for another one. Bye for now, Cancer.
Promise that you'll catch me.